Okay. Oh, great. So there's me. I don't care to see me. Well,
The senior walks are not at the health center. You want to change that?
I'm sorry. Hold on.
And you.
Okay.
It's right there, senior. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's not health center.
No. And the health center is not providing water.
What page is that on the back side?
Yes,
on the
yeah,
back
it's
side.
third one down.
Okay, so that's now at the Great Pond Marina, right?
Boat landing. Great Pond boat landing. Did well on their fundraiser, guys. Pickleball, right?
Well,
That's what I heard.
we'll get there.
5,000
150.
for how many?
Three pickleball courts and also
The district $100,000 each.
Yeah, there's no way.
speaker, gallery.
I think that
I don't
think that
know.
you call
This
the
is-
district. 7 are in Oakland, 4 are in China.
Right.
Don't you think that some could come to Sydney that way?
Huh. Wonder why this view is like this. Participants one. It must be me. Okay.
Well, it's part of TV.
So we got the minutes.
Okay, you're entitled to. Thank you.
Everybody.
We have two already. You know, we have to. I reinvent the wheel with the new something else with mine. That's, yeah. I don't really have an opinion on one. Walk over you, so. Yeah, well, that's
All right.
the truth. Yeah.
So do we have a?
The gardens was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it really was.
Yes.
It was a good time to.
Plant swap, do you think?
These are like plastic.
Oh, no.
That's okay. I mean, if you want to talk about it, why not?
No,
We're here for an hour. We're here for an hour. Yeah, the plan swap was not, I don't know, this is the second year. I think we should still try for another year and see on the plant swap. Yeah. And it was nice, I think, that we joined our efforts with the Belgrade Historical Society so that, you know, I think coordinating those kinds of things sometimes, there's so much going on. It's so hard for people to get to every single event that's taking place. But,
Yeah.
All right, so
you've only got how many people?
so let's do first, before we go there, let's do a motion to approve the minutes as amended with the walking at the Great Pond boat landing. I motion that. Yeah. All right. So we got that done. So there's 4 of us. 4, 0, 6 absent. Because we do have 10. All right, the cooking class. So I had 9 people showed up, signed up. 8 people showed up. So I'm going to contact, one of them was Anita Merrill, who did not show, but she was definitely supposed to go. I'm going to contact her, but I don't know if there's any interest in here. I mean, I'd like to see it full, only because it's a federally funded program. It's put on through Maine General. 10. I'm limited to 10. It'd be nice to fill the class. I think I gave you a schedule. You want to know the dates?
You did.
Yeah.
So it says Cooking Class has 4 people signed up, but that's wrong.
That was
As of that day.
as of that date, right? That's just, right.
So
That
now-
was
Now you got 9.
actually only 8 people showed up.
Yeah.
8
So you need
people
2
showed up.
more.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch base because Anita Merrill would have been 9. So I'll touch base with her to see what happened. Did she forget? I don't know. I only talked to her last week.
So if somebody signs up, they'll go to the second one.
Right,
Whatever.
right. It would be nice. So I talked to Penny Morrell tonight. They made a barley stew. Because I went to touch base with somebody who actually attended the class. And Penny went and she said it was a really good time. They did a good job. They prepared the meal. They talked about knife safety with seniors and Penny cut herself. So anyway, but what I didn't realize is I know I ended up only 2 people here in the office and I ended up having to do payroll. So I had 1 person on the front counter while I did payroll. I forgot a key. So Penny's now going to be the liaison to pick up the key and make sure that the facility is open. So we didn't get a call till like 1:45, but fortunately Corey wasn't too far away. So he went and he opened the facility for them. But yeah, if you know of anybody else,
I'll check with people and see.
yeah, at least 1 opening. And if Anita doesn't want to do it, I'm going to touch base with her tomorrow morning. I will send that out by email and that will mean 2 slots open. So
I would love to do it, but I can't commit.
I would love to do it, but it's not on a day.
it's on a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on a Monday. So, and we're kind of working in their time schedule when they're available to be able to do it.
You know, I wish I.
Yeah, I heard, and she said that everybody that went had a great time and they were very happy with the program. So, anyway, follow up on that. So there's that. Senior craft day, how's that going?
Really good.
Good. Yeah, how many participants do you have?
Well, we have 3 that go up in the regular. The rest, yeah.
Christine.
All right.
So like 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's set to be fun.
Well, I'm glad that everybody's having a good time and thank you, Karen, for doing that and heading that up because it's appreciated.
I am enjoying it more this year because I think because I'm more caught up now in my house and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
So I'm enjoying doing stuff.
right.
Yeah.
And stretching out those craft days so you're not like doing one different.
No, we're doing one different.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Okay. And remind me before we leave, I got your frames out in
you
the
do?
car.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I hope they're okay. If they're not, let me know and
No, I just need them small.
Yeah.
Have to match up.
okay. All right.
And I've got a wood. Right?
Different ones. Yeah, I just need one. It's just a couple.
Well, I just. Yeah.
All right.
And I just don't need. We're not using the craft itself, we're just using it
I see.
into seals and edges.
Yeah.
So we don't have, Kim's not here, so the next senior newsletter, I'll touch base with her by email.
She does a wonderful job.
She does a really nice job.
Really nice
And
job.
I'm glad that she does that because I think it's a huge plus. I know when we have them, I print them off in the office here and people do pick them up. So, yeah. And one of the things, we'll get to it here. I want to add in the next field trip. So pickleball. So did anybody go to the fundraiser?
I didn't because of but it was good. It made $5,000.
Wow, that's pretty good because I heard only about 65 people showed up.
Yeah,
because
online bidding.
Was there online bidding?
Well,
So that was not,
go into, like homes, and
right.
that's how I bid.
Is that how you bid?
Yeah, but then if you outbid it, you don't know.
Yeah, well, and that's it. So I did
When
mention,
when it's over,
Right.
but if they had it online, so she had
Right.
it on, oh.
No, I don't think it was on.
it wasn't
If they
online.
had it online,
Yeah.
you could make-
You can make more money because then you can see what the bids are and you can outbid people like
Yeah.
Neighbors Driving Neighbors, because I always do their online auction. And they do the owl, what is it, the owl?
They did a nice job though, every day on my Facebook page.
Yeah,
Was the item, the
Mhm.
description of it,
Right.
where I could sign up for it.
Right.
And publicizing the
yeah,
moon shadow.
yeah.
That didn't go well,
The what? Oh,
The movie?
the movie.
Well, you know, I didn't go this time. I went a couple of years ago when it was first released, so it was a repeat performance. So, you know, those of us who went the first time around, we're not gonna go again. It's the
Right.
same movie. I
But
mean, it was very nice, and don't get me wrong, it was very nicely done. But it's just,
You've done it once.
done it once, and it's a movie. I'm not gonna go again.
But it was, the machinery didn't work. That's what.
Is that what it
somebody
was?
said, yeah. I don't.
So
I
what do
didn't
they
go.
mean about the machinery? Is that,
I didn't go. So
Yeah.
Projector.
The
Yeah,
projector and
projector didn't work, probably.
yeah,
the sound, and finally it did.
well, you know, that building
Kathy
wasn't
said,
built for acoustics anyway. The acoustics in the building are terrible. And to do a performance down there, the building wasn't built for acoustics. I remember when we built it, we talked about it. And it was not built for acoustics. So regardless of what event you have inside the facility, you're always going to get a sound that's not perfect. But I don't know about, you know, the projector and
You need to call somebody.
Yeah. yeah.
I just heard.
Dan didn't go because I talked to Dan and he had a prior event. So he went and he set up for it, but they had an event that they were scheduled to go to down in Portland. So,
I could be
But
totally
anyway,
wrong. So
yeah.
Ask somebody.
okay, all right.
I never knew anything about it. I wouldn't know. I tried it.
Yeah.
And she told me about.
Yeah, and so I think it's
It was
hard.
All over, all over.
It was all over
Yeah, a lot of-
Facebook
Yeah.
and
Tons of-
yeah,
On your Facebook?
Yeah.
and yeah,
There were also flyers.
all right. Well, anyway, it's good. They made 5,000 towards their goal, so
Especially they. See what-
so the
They didn't do anything.
no,
They
they
don't
they
know.
used ARPA funds for the school district. ARPA funds are the funds from COVID. So I know that the group is intended to come to the Board of Select Persons on the second meeting in August to request the use of ARPA funds for the project. So, yeah,
I know Oakland has 7
Oakland has 7 and they built them all with ARPA funds, which,
And-
yeah,
and China is gonna have 4.
built with ARPA funds.
I
Yeah.
don't know what it's. built with, but
ARPA funds, yeah, they're not financed through taxpayer, through tax dollars.
Yes, it is.
Well, I guess,
Hello?
yeah, if you think about it, yeah, it is, because it's debt in the long run for the federal, from the federal end.
spending so much money. But one of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of those. But they use the fact they had PE is now going to be pickleball. So they're going to have a pickleball.
In the physical ed department, but they're,
Right.
yeah,
But
which is smart.
I think so, but they don't need 7.
So the other suggestion somebody said to me is so many grant opportunities out there for recreation and for health. And it ties into both. It ties into recreation, it ties into health. And why doesn't somebody look at that avenue? Because there is that there. Because it is related to health. It's, you know, health-minded, exercise, getting seniors out there, getting a certain age group out there. But anyway, so I do want to follow up with that. It's my understanding that Ken is still running his programs Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 9 to 10. And I guess he's had some people in attendance. I was hoping Betty would come tonight to report on that because her spouse. And I'm not sure how many people are attending from 10 to 12.
When it was inside, there was probably 50.
Yeah.
And it's sort of neat inside because they have one court here and then they just have a volley over there.
Right.
So if you don't want to play, if you just want to learn how to play,
Right.
You can practice volley.
Yeah. And I think that's what he's doing, Doris, from 9 to 10 with beginners. It's a beginner. And then from 10 to 12 is a more intermediate level of play.
Yeah. They're gone by 10, but I went down there and it's hot by 10.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah. So
yeah.
I think
Come towards fall, I think
they'll come in at like 8:30 or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I gave him the tape to do the course and stuff. So,
yeah.
So he dropped that on Sunday.
Nice.
Do it, but
yeah.
I offered to help, but he can't do any work on Sunday. It's Betty's rules. So.
The church. So they're very involved in the church.
Who is?
Betty and Ken. Yeah.
I thought it was more fun.
All right. So moving on, senior walks. So in case you didn't know, Gail, they've moved to the boat landing. So I need to get that on the town Facebook page. Except I have to throw something together and send it off to the town manager so she can get it on.
Yeah, you can't do anything. You just put so much.
No, but you could do it.
I could do that.
You could send it to Lorna through email.
I will.
Yeah, town manager at townofbelgrade.com. And just
Michael, town manager.
no.
Town manager
At townofbelgrade.com. And then just let her know that the senior walks are on Mondays, the date, the time, the place. Yep. Okay, that would be good because that takes just like one more thing off my plate. Okay. All right. The next thing is trip to Rangeley. Now we talked about Fridays. So the thing about Fridays is that it's $200 more for the bus. Can you believe it? Because it's Friday.
Beginning of a weekend.
So, I mean, that's something to consider. Instead of $1,500, which is what we paid to go to Botanical Gardens, it's $1,700. So what do we want to do there? Well, the thing is, Gail said she would like to attend.
No, you know what? If it's cost saving, you should go.
Okay.
And
you could like call in sick.
Well, I can't really call in sick, but I could let them know and take a scheduled day off.
Okay. All right.
It just depends upon, the numbers we have, the population that shows up, who else is on vacation. Right now, it's really iffy because a lot of people, are taking vacations.
Yeah.
And so we have staffing to cover.
Right.
The bodies.
We're the same in here too.
I
mean, we have 2 people getting done and Yeah.
So it's one of those things that, you know, schedule it, you know, however. it
Okay.
works best
So I
for
wanted
you.
to bring that up and,
Yeah.
you know,
And
I know
if
that.
I can go, I'll go. If I
Yeah.
can't, it's like, sucks to be.
Okay.
What about charging just a little bit more?
I was figuring we would charge $10 a head anyway. I want to make it still affordable for people because they're going to go out, they're going to buy their lunch. And you know what? Seniors pay a lot for their taxes. And what do they get? They have no children left in school. They have no, you know, what do they really get? And I feel like the Senior Resource Committee is about providing programming at a low or no cost. That's my thought on it. I don't know what everybody else's thought is on it. It's about making it affordable because I know there's so many seniors that are living on Social Security solely. And if you have to go out and buy lunch too, because we're going to be stopping for lunch, but a $10 fee, I think is
More than reasonable.
I think so.
No Monday, please.
No Monday?
Yes, I want to know.
Oh, okay.
Well, I thought you were Monday. No, Friday.
Right now, you know, seeing as how the summer session, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But towards the end of August, we swing back into regular session, and then I work Monday through Thursday.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if you know in advance, it may be an opportunity.
Yeah.
The other thing that I want to talk about is the date, because I thought that we talked about a date at the last meeting. And when I read the minutes, sorry, I did not write it down. Did we set a date? Did we? I mean, are we looking at September? Are we looking at October? Because at the beginning of October, from the 1st to the 8th, is the Freiburg Fair. So, and I know that Dan's already scheduling a trip down there. So do we want to go after that time or do we?
What about the foliage? That's what we want.
Well, that's what I don't know. I mean, and that's hard to predict. Is
Well,
Well, for the most part, I don't.
okay.
I got you're married in the 26th. Yes.
I think the end of
The end of September. So should we look more to the end of September?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But it's interesting, I was driving down 27 the other day and I saw a couple of red leaves.
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
I know.
what the heck is going on with this? And you know what?
It's Broad Brook though, isn't it? Was it Broad?
Yeah, and so I thought, well,
That
there
always-
was so much, you know, rain this year. Maybe that impacted the Florida bill or something. But
Right.
that's surprised.
So I'll look at a date near the end of September. And not on Friday.
Yeah.
So
I can't
And not on
believe
Monday.
that.
and not on Monday.
please.
22, it would be 22, 29.
How about 29? Let's
Huh?
set, how about let's set 29?
Yeah.
What day is
That's
that?
on a Friday.
Oh, that's on a Friday. So let's, how
Go to the Thursday.
about 27, Wednesday? No?
Yeah.
So, and we talked about going to the height of the land and going up there.
Quail Hill, is that where you want to go?
Is that called Quail Hill too? The height of the land is where you see that scenic view, you pull off.
50.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful view. And then looking for a restaurant to stop at. Probably in Aquasic right there in that area.
You probably should call it.
Right. We'll call ahead and see if we need to make any kind of reservations. Okay, so let's do September. All right. So moving right along, update to the sign of the North Belgrade Community Center. So initially at the last meeting, we talked about, you know, the signs in Oakland that they have on the Baptist church. That's what I was looking for. Sue Perino was supposed to be looking into those, and she's not here tonight, and I did not hear from her. So we'll table that.
I don't think they would be very hard to do.
I don't think so, but I
think
think that those are metal, because you know what I noticed is they're up all winter long,
I know.
and they don't seem to deteriorate at all. And so that's why I was interested, like, where did you get these? You know, and you can stick them right into the ground. So
So is somebody in charge of calling somebody? to find
Sue
out?
Perino was supposed to be in charge. So I did not hear from her. I don't know if she just missed it because
She didn't walk.
she didn't walk either. Yeah. And so my apologies for canceling last week. I was on vacation the week before, and I just said, I just,
Need a break.
it was too much to come back and set that up because
You
I
don't
got
need to call.
I got slammed when I came in. So
Yeah.
there was so much going on here in the office. And but anyway, no, I just wasn't prepared. All right. So I will set up that with Sear bus line, the trip, and contact a restaurant right there in the area. I'll email Jim Sear, who that's the name that I got from Dan, that he used the bus line. And
Do you want me to check? I do know people that know the Rangeley area. Do you want me to check and see?
sure, if you want to do that, and shoot me off an email. So the easiest way, because it's hard for me to grab the phones are ringing off the wall right now, especially with the new tax assessments. It's going crazy, and poor Charlene was in here working her tail off while I was doing payroll. So it's crazy in here right now, and we are losing 2 employees. So yeah, if you want to look into that, you know.
I will.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
Check them all out.
And I think you can Google it too, right in that area, and see what's right there.
Somebody's lives near there.
Well, I work with somebody who lives in Rangeley, so I'm gonna ask her.
Why did you do
Where
that?
do you guys like to eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just get an idea from her.
Yeah.
I'll, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and something that's reasonably priced
And
with
maybe-
different levels of menu. You know, some people don't mind spending a little bit of money, and some people,
How many people? Restaurant. A lot of those are just mom and pop places.
Right.
So how the bus holds.
oh, so the bus holds 50,
Okay.
Yeah. 50.
Could.
Yeah. 50, 55 Yeah. on the botanical gardens. It was about 19. Yeah.
Wow.
So we did not fill the bus at all, which was unfortunate. And some people canceled at the last minute. So,
That's always frustrating.
and then they never paid. You know, it was a nominal fee. I think he charged, you know, a few bucks. It was nominal. But it's like, if we sign people up, we'll be collecting the fee in advance.
Right.
And
So,
let them be out the money.
well, that's it. And some people don't mind being out $10, but at least it's $10 towards the cost of the rental of the bus. Yeah.
Oh, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, he was a character on that bus trip, wasn't he? Oh my gosh.
It was wonderful.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
he is. All right. Any updates, announcements?
There should be something maybe for senior swim at the Center for All Seasons. I don't know if that's true. or not.
Are you doing it?
No, because I'm not certified.
Okay.
So he said I couldn't,
Oh, okay.
which is fine.
Yeah.
The-
Well, I'm surprised you know that and we don't know that. No, we need to do better on our communication so we can get as much information as possible out to our seniors. And
But he's calling it, he said something about you can come for senior swim, and I didn't say anything. You know, I was never qualified to do water aerobics, but there was always a lifeguard there. So I think that was fine.
So is there not going to be a lifeguard there that would cover you?
He just said, are you certified? And I said, nope. And
oh, okay.
so maybe,
all right.
Or maybe he's not doing it. I don't know.
I do not know. It's the first I even heard of it. Because I knew we were going to do it before, but then the whole thing fell through with the swimming pool.
He is on top of it.
Yeah.
You know, with it.
I know. That costs thousands of dollars.
So it's just kind of sitting there this year, right? I drive by all the time, you know.
Nobody's
ever.
And I don't know, Gail, whether it's chemically okay by the state yet. I don't know that,
Well,
but nobody's using it.
Yeah, nobody's using it. It looks like it's not filtered and it's just collecting algae.
Are you kidding me?
I mean,
That's what it's gonna
that's
be.
what it looks like.
But I don't know, and we put a bunch of money into that.
We did thousands of dollars. Yeah. Well, that's too bad because it's a potential moneymaker too. Birthday parties, different things, different events people are looking for.
In charging for water aerobics, they charge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
But okay. All right. That's about all I got tonight. I don't know. Do you want to take them up there to the?
Oh, I'm sure that I don't know.
That's not Denny's call. Denny don't work here anymore.
Who donated those?
I don't know.
I can't quite recall, and I
It
don't.
will be assessed or something.
Well,
Yeah.
so, yeah, don't take them to the dump. I mean, I love that.
Oh no, they're not good.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, no,
No, they're.
But they probably want the townhouse because it's not heated often.
Yeah. It is important, as you know, when you're storing antiques, if
Sure.
it's wood or paper,
Right,
or
absolutely.
they do need
It's
to
gotta
be in a heat control
Right.
atmosphere. Otherwise than that, your glue joints are going to fall apart,
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Well,
Well, the mice shouldn't be getting in up there. Did you go up at all? Because yeah,
Off where?
to the Belgrade
Old
Historical, the old townhouse. They had an opening.
It looked very nice.
It did a
Yeah,
wonderful
it's
job.
beautiful.
You did. It's up there by the cemetery,
Oh, that little building.
that little
Yeah.
building. Yeah, they redid the whole inside.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very nice.
They
Yeah.
are.
They did. But
I would love to see that up there, but I'm sure that that's probably